Hey everyone, welcome to the best U.S. Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is the 3rd of October 2025, and that means tomorrow the United States Mint is going to be dropping another design for the Best of the Mint 2026 program. So that's going to be fantastic. Now, before any of that though, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to get to a bazillion subs. It's actually a really big number. You can look it up on the Google machine. It's ginormous. Also, we're always live, never edited, and always unscripted. I never know what I'm not going to say. Now, let's bounce over to moneymetals.com. We can check out those live spot prices. So it looks like everything is up across the board here. That's fantastic for this Friday. And by the way, happy Friday to you. Gold's up 8.20 to 38.75.65. Silver up 62 cents to 47.80. Platinum up 9.70 to 15.95.30. Palladium up 8.25 to 12.78.80. And Dr. Copper has broke through that $5 threshold. And that has nothing to do with tariffs, I don't think. It's just about those super duper big mines that are not really producing any copper right now. And remember, that affects gold and silver as well. All right, you're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle whose premium is $7.39. That's incredible. I think we were at $6.89 for quite some time. For a quantity of 1 through 39, they'll ask that you pay $55.19. That is a whole lot of simoleons for one American Silver Eagle bullion strike. Has no mint mark on it, right? The bullion has no mint mark. The numismatic, the collector versions too, have a mint mark under that left wing there. So yeah, that's incredible. And that's important to remember. There's two different worlds right there. One's collectibles and one is bullion for silver stackers. The bullion sells for just its spot price, while the numismatic, the collectible versions, sell for hundreds of dollars, as we have seen with the Army and Navy Privy Mark American Silver Eagles. Now, the sell to them, that's the buyback price, is $48.02, and that's definitely above the silver spot, but not by $1.20. That's what we typically see. Now, over here to the United States Mint's, I guess it's the landing page, the home page. And it says here, America's Semiquincentennial, celebrate our nation's 250th anniversary. And the reason I'm doing this video is, yeah, they're dropping another design tomorrow. As far as which one will it be out of the 5? Well, I think I found out. And there's going to be a silver companion medal. And that's really what I'm going to be going for next year, because these silver companion medals are absolutely stunning. Yeah, they're amazing. They're beautiful. I really like them. Makes me want to do that McDonald's theme in my head, but you know the one. All right, it says here, a 1-year only program. That's why I'm saving up my dollars to do this thing, and there's a lot of other stuff we don't even know about yet, so I'm super duper excited. It says a bold new look for America's coins and medals on Independence Day 2025. The U.S. Mint proudly began off the official countdown to the 2026 Semiquincentennial, 250 years of the United States of America. To celebrate the nation's Semiquincentennial, or the Semi-Q if it's easier for you, the United States Mint will be making changes to most of our circulating coins as authorized by the Circulating Collectible Coin Redesign Act of 2020, signed into law on January 13, 2021 by President Donald Trump. Now, folks, I think they're also going to be announcing shortly, and that might be tomorrow, the American Innovation designs. Yeah, the ones with the privy marks on those too. So that should be fantastical. All right, these coins commemorate 250 years of American liberty, reflecting our country's founding principles and honoring our nation's history. And a follow-up to that American Innovation, are they going to be more collectible next year? You betcha. Not only do we have Steve Jobs, that's going to be amazing. We have that refrigeration truck. On top of that, they're going to have a privy mark on top of the stylized gear. At least maybe one on top of the other, punched over the gear, is going to be the 250 with the bell, right? That should be amazing. These coins commemorate 250 years of American liberty, reflecting our country's founding principles and honoring our nation's history. We anticipate that the final designs will be shared with the public later this year. Redesigning circulating coinage continues our proud tradition of honoring our nation's anniversaries with special coins and medals to mark the occasions. And I'll tell you what, somebody had told me that they were putting together a set of the nation's anniversary coins. I couldn't believe it. I was like, yes, that's genius. Remember that, I think there's a 1926 coin that is just amazing. It's got the Liberty Bell on the back. It's got, I think, 2 presidents on the obverse, and they were struck very lightly. So you're not going to get any of those in really super high grades. For example, to celebrate the nation's 200th anniversary, the U.S. Mint issued bicentennial quarters, $half right there, bicentennial, $half, and dollar coins with new reverse designs. These are iconic, folks. If you haven't seen any of these or haven't held them in your hands, I suggest that you do. They're amazing. You don't have to buy it, but at least go check it out. In addition, the Mint produced a national medal, American Revolution Bicentennial Administration medals, military medals, and a series commemorating America's first medals. And you can explore there to learn more. Now, here we go. The best of the Mint numismatic products last year. The Mint engaged Americans. I think that was like in October, maybe March of 2024. It was quite some time ago. I mean, it was like a year and a half easily. The Mint engaged Americans through a public input survey to vote for their favorite historic coins struck throughout our nation's history. And if you remember, I was on top of that, and I posted the link to that particular survey so that you could vote on your favorite coins. I think there was like 21 total designs that you could choose from, and they selected 5 from that. So that's kind of cool. The 5 top-rated coins were reviewed and recommended by the Citizens Coinage Advisory Committee, that's a CCAC to you and me, and the Commission of Fine Arts, CFA, with final selections approved by the Secretary of the Treasury. In addition to releasing new designed circulating coins in 2026, the Mint will issue 5 special Best of the Mint numismatic coin and metal sets as part of this journey through history. These 5 special sets, and they're calling them sets, right? I mean, are they going to be all sold in one set? Could you imagine $5 or 5 gold coins in there? Or maybe 5 companion silver medals? What? Yeah. The 5 special sets, it doesn't even make sense. I can't even wrap my head around it right now. The 5 special sets will include 24 karat 4/9 fine gold coins reissued as faithful representations of the historic designs with the original dates of issue to acknowledge each coin's place in history. The coins will also bear a special semiquincentennial Liberty Bell privy mark with the numeral 250. Each coin will also have a 1-ounce silver companion medal featuring new and modern designs inspired by the 24 karat gold coins. Stay tuned as we plan to reveal one new design in our 2026 Best of the Mint series each month starting July 4. So that's right. We've already had 3 reveals so far. Tomorrow is going to be the 4th one. That's going to be Saturday, probably early in the morning, and maybe at midnight, maybe 12:01 Saturday morning, starting July 4, 2025. Note, product images below are not actual photography and may not represent actual size or proportion. I love that. So there you go. There's the Walking Liberty. And can you see the 250 privy mark on there? Bam! Well, hello, how are you? Good to see you. 250 right there on the Walking Liberty. So there's one of the coins that we're going to be getting right there. Oh, look at that. That's Standing Liberty right there. Open that up in a new tab right there. And look at that. Bang! Yeah, they put the 250 right there. Good spot for it. All right, let's go to the other one they're going to be doing. That's a Mercury dime right there. Bingo! Let's see. Whoa, hey, how are you? Good to see you again. There's the 250. So each one of these are going to have their original date, 1916. All right, 1916. And 1916, all 3 of those. But that's where I think 1916 ends and the fun really begins. So there's the 3 different ones that we're looking at here from the United States Mint. But if you go here, all right, to this particular page, it's a landing page about their upcoming releases. You can see the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we already have the Walking Liberty, the Standing Liberty, and the Merc Dime. Oh, yes, we're going to have a St. Gaudens right there. Looks like 1933. And then the 1804, which is the, oh, man, I forgot what the name of that is. It's the bust. What is it? Oh, goodness. It's not the cap bust. It's the draped bust. Man, getting old is rough. I tell you, that's, and also United States Mint kind of gave it away on their semiquincentennial coins and metals, U.S. Mint. And it says here, came out 7 days ago, a week from today. So that's kind of fantastic. But check this out. The folks over at coinnews.net, and this is Mike Unser, dated March 1st, 2024, Best of the Mint 2026 Semiquincentennial Gold Coins revealed. And I'll leave a link in the description for this coinnews.net article. And there's some really good information here that I had to share with you. You won't even believe it. So there they are. That's what the Mint shows right there. So the only ones we don't have is this 1804 silver dollar class 1. That's the drape bust. And then the 1907 St. Gaudens. Did I say 33? I may have. 1907 St. Gaudens high relief double gold eagle. That is amazing. That is remarkable. And there they are. So let's keep on keeping on. As part of the celebration of the semiquincentennial founding of the United States of America in 2026, the United States Mint will issue redesigned circulating coins and offer Best of the Mint gold coins and silver medals. And, you know, I didn't really look at the silver companion metals just yet, and I'll show you that in a minute. But this is what we're talking about here. These ones are amazing. The U.S. Mint recently revealed candidate designs for the 2026 cent and nickel. Additionally, this week it introduced 5 candidates for their Best of the Mint collection, featuring classic U.S. coins designed and endorsed by numismatic experts and selected on a public input. That's you and me. This input was gathered through a survey, with the Mint reporting over 29,000 participants. The 5 candidates include, and we already got that Walking Liberty half dollar from 1916. We have the 1916 Standing Liberty quarter dollar and the 1916 Merc dime. But here we go. The silver dollar, that's right, that drape bust. Then we have the 1907 St. Gaudens high relief double eagle. What? Yeah. So on Tuesday, February 27th, the 5 candidates were given strong support by the Citizens Coinage Advisory Committee. And the best of them, and now this is where it really breaks down some really interesting information. And I'm like, yes. If they do that, if they actually go through with this will be fantastical. During the CCAC meeting, Mint officials indicated their plan to offer 1 year only Best of the Mint 2026 gold coins, which will, and remember, gold's almost like at $4,000 an ounce. Can you imagine what these are going to cost going forward? Goodness gracious. Now, they got to be composed of 4/9 fine gold, 24 karat, faithfully represent the original historic designs, feature their original dates of issue. Yeah, that's right. Now, this is the one kicker. I'm like, yes, I hope they do this. Come in fractional formats that approximate the size of the original coins, 1 ounce, half ounce, quarter ounce, and 1/10 ounce. Yes, please. Have an uncirculated finish, and then feature a semi-quincentennial privy mark showcasing the Liberty Bell and the numerals 250. We already showed you those, and it makes me wonder where they're going to stick the 250 on that one right there. That is that's the big question. Now, on the obverse, this one looks pretty easy, but where are they going to put it there? I'm not sure on that 1804 silver dollar. It makes you kind of wonder. Now, here we go. The Best of the Mint companion metals right here. The U.S. Mint also plans to offer companion silver medals to the 5 gold coins. These medals would showcase contemporary designs. They are absolutely stunning, and I think that these are a must-have for myself. They may be for you as well. Inspired by each of the historic coins, and would also incorporate a semi-quincentennial privy mark depicting the Liberty Bell and 250. Now that the development, these designs for the silver medals would commence after receiving approval from the Treasury Secretary of the designs for the gold coin. So let's go back to that one page, and we're going to show you. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Come on. Let me open that in a new tab. What's interesting here, where's the 250? Do you see the two? Did it say here at the very bottom here? Inspired by each, and would also incorporate a semi-quincentennial privy mark depicting Liberty Bell and 250 for the silver medal. What? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it at all. Where is it? Is it like that game Can You Find, or is it like a search or word hunt or something like that? Is it here? I see the CAC. I see KH. I'm not, there's CAC there again, KH. Wherefore out though, or something like that. Wherefore art thou? I think that was what I'm trying to say. Now let's keep on going here. I think this is the companion silver medal to this one. I love this one. This is one of my favorites as it is. The eagle's coming in here. She's holding up the olive branch right there. And then bam, he's got it and snagged it in his talons, and he's off to the races over here. That is so cool. I love that one. I'm just like, yeah, that's amazing. And that's EA, and DJ, and JFM, Joseph F. Mena. Not sure the DJ in the house with the mix. And then over here, we have the final companion silver medal right here. And I'm not seeing the 250. Where are they going to put the 250 on these bad boys? But these are really striking designs. I mean, look at that. How fast that thing looks with the dawn of a new day on each coin right there. That is awesome. And it's like almost, she's like, remember, she's got, this is the Walking Liberty, right? With the extended hand out. I mean, I just got chicken skin looking at this thing. I love it. It is really remarkable. And that is going to be an amazing set of medals. Even if you don't like medals, yeah, those are remarkable. Oh my goodness. Now let's keep on keeping on here. What's this page here? Oh yeah, these are the ones. This is from coinnews.net also. We already have the Merc dime, the Standing Liberty, the Walking Liberty, the 1804 silver dollar, and then the 1907 St. Gaudens. That's it, folks. So which one do you think they're going to drop tomorrow? Well, I think it's going to be the 1804 silver dollar. even though it's the oldest one at all these. The other ones are what, 1916, all three of them match. Then we have 1907, but I think they're saving this bad boy for last. That's probably the most important one. All right, now let's keep on keeping on. Went over to the eBay action over here, and I looked up 2026 Best of the Mint, and I didn't find anything from 2026 Best of the Mint. However, I did see a bunch of Australian coins featuring the year of the horsey. Yeah, 2026 coins or metals or whatever, they're already available, all right, for this Australian Lunar Series 3. That's pretty cool. Look at that. It's kind of like a carousel, right? It's pretty cool, actually. Really dig that. But there it is, the year of the horse. Nothing at all that talks about the best of the mint from the United States Mint. Now let's go to those plus ones. I added something to this proverb right here, and it's Proverb 17:5. Let me take a little sippy sip of water here, because it's important. All right, I added this next paragraph here this morning. It says here's Proverb 17:5 says, "One who mocks a pauper insults his maker. One who rejoices in another misfortune will not be exonerated." And I think what it exactly means to me. One who rejoices in someone else's misfortune will suffer misfortune themselves. Yeah. Now, people may experience Schadenfreude. I think that's what the name of it is, auf Deutsch, right, in German. You may want to say, das ist aber schade, instead of Schadenfreude. So it means you have joy over somebody else's harm. And due to social comparison, maybe feeling better about themselves when others are worse off. Do you ever do that? Man, I'm glad I'm not, I'm glad I'm not that, instead of saying, oh, hope they get it together. Or to reinforce the social identity with an in-group when an out-group member suffers a negative event. It also linked to personality traits like the dark triad. What? Yeah, the dark triad. Look at, there it is. Narcissism right there. Machiavellianism, right? I don't think I said that right. Right. And then psychopathy. Whoops. Yeah, that is definitely a dark triad. No doubt about it. Now let's have some fun. Let's go here to 99.9 KOI and Coin News Radio. This is Ozzy Osbourne. You Can't Kill Rock and Roll. And that's a really good song. Really, really great song. Now, with that said, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to have a great day, folks. Really, it's going to be an awesome Friday. Best day of the week. This was the day that humans were created. Think about that. Y'all have a fantastical rest of your day and an awesome weekend. And may you be able to spend it with people you love and people who love you. Stacker out.